So as those who follow my Instagram might already know, the spot that I usually film in is currently compromised. You ever just walk into your basement, take 3 steps that feel relatively normal, and then you take one step that's squishy and wet, as if there's some kind of fluid underneath the floorboard? Yeah, me neither. Till now. So I'm throwing together a quick little something to hold y'all over with the inevitable hiatus I'm gonna be taking again. I don't need no tapestry. I don't need no lights. This is the prop that has helped me reach the state I'm currently at. Well, that and this thing. I'm going to England for a super secret project. Wait a minute, Dylan. A big trip? An announcement video with vague implications that you're like a little nervous? Where have we heard this? Look, the VidCon vlog is gonna see the light of day. It's like this close to being done. You'll see it. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, you will. I just can't promise when. Because life doesn't work that way sometimes, and I keep having to put it off for other bullshit. This super secret project requires some fail-safe methods of recording audio, which I kind of have access to, but it's not the most reliable stuff. So part of this video, I'm actually gonna be testing out a new piece of kit that I got. Zoom and I go back a long way. I got the Zoom H1. Years and years ago is my first primary external means of recording audio. Then I got a Zoom H4n that I still use pretty often, especially when I want to hook in like real mics for my various projects. So I figure with this, you know, it being marketed as a solid entry-level lab system, I'm probably gonna get some decent results. Oh, I also got the bundle that comes with some mini dead cats that you can put on there to avoid getting wind noise. If it's mini, is it technically a dead cat? Or at that point, is it like a dead hamster or dead gerbil? Or dead sugar glider? I retract that statement. Sugar gliders are too cute to die at any point. They're immortal creatures. That is my headcanon. Therefore, that is fact. Okay, and we are rolling. So, I have it at the level of mid plus, 44.1K 16-bit WAV, or wave. There is a bit of discretion on how you pronounce wave. I usually say wave, but WAV sounds cooler the more I say it. So make of that what you will. Now, what's cool about the clip is that it actually pivots into fixed positions depending on where you want it to point. Sorry if this is noisy, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That way you don't run the risk of it just like bedoopling which way it wants. You are the master of your own destiny after all. I keep forgetting I had the wide on, so I thought it was gonna be a close-up of the clip, but really it's probably just a close-up of whatever my neck does when I bend my head over this far. Sup, Dougals? Those are the Dougals. One Dougal's looking at me, the other one's trying to sleep. She doesn't care. You think she cares? She doesn't care. Hi, bigger Dougal. So this also has a limiter function on it, which we'll see what that does. As far as I know, it kind of like levels everything out a bit more. So yeah, if you maybe shout a little too much into it, it won't clip. And it maybe perhaps boosts any lower noises as well, just to make a more consistent file by the time you upload it into your software. Another thing I should be aware of is this fucking thing. If it's whacking against me, it's probably gonna make all sorts of noise. Not really seeing any levels on the thing, so maybe that'll be up to me to decide in post whether or not that works. So I'm gonna play this back, see how it turned out. Yeah, so I'm actually pretty satisfied with how that sounded. It was a little reverby because I had it at upper middle level, but I'm pretty confident in most situations. If I'm not inside, it would be the volume I'd want unless it's like really crowded and loud, like at an event or something. So yeah, I'm gonna close out this video by using a dead, what did I say this was? A dead hamster. Okay, so the true test of power is gonna be threading it up the subject's getup and then packing this either in the back pocket or up against the belt using the hook system right there. I'll hopefully be able to test out which works better. And furthermore, I hope that walking around doesn't unhook the mic from the unit. So I'm gonna walk around a bit. Got this dead gerbil hamster. Dougal check. Yep, they're still very much Dougals. I'm walking by them. Going into this dark room, turning away from the dark room. Now I'm gonna go out back where it's overcast and gross and moderately windy from what I remember. This is good. It's good that we're doing this. So, we're not that far from other various outdoor elements. Cars, lawn mowing, wind, rustling leaves. So hopefully this sounds decent. One thing that I've neglected to do in this test is tape down excess cable, or at the very least bird nest it so you can put it right next to, you know, home base in a nice coil. It's a pretty gross day out today. Could be worse, could be wetter. Oh, hello, squirrel friend. Yeah, it's very ambiguously loud out today. Is it wind? Is it a storm? Is it car activity? Is it construction? It could be construction. Who's to say? So I'm gonna end this test, finally, as I've hinted I'm gonna, with the topic. Yeah, depending on how that sounded, might have to go with a lower level from now on. Oh, it's the Dougals. I didn't go nowhere, Dougals. I stayed around, Dougals. Oh, Dougal. Look at the Dougals. Oh, look at the Dougals. This is a violation of my personal space. Y'all should go see Irishman. Y'all should go see Parasite. I wish I had more to say, but honestly, you should just go see it for your own dang self and make an opinion based off of your experience at the movie theater. And see Irishman at the movie theater, because it's the last movie of its kind we're likely to get. And yeah, you could watch it on Netflix, who produced it. Might be a little more conducive to how we watch things that are that long. But you know what? We binge watch entire seasons of TV that add up to upwards of 7 or 8 hours, so sitting down to watch a 3.5 hour film really wouldn't kill you. Just be sure to pee beforehand. Otherwise, your bladder is gonna have the ride of its life. All right, so that's the end of this quicko, vido, Lanoosko. Hopefully the next thing I make will be more formal and where I usually film. Hope this fucking thing worked.